Hello, all of my friends and my YouTube channel, Tina's Joyful Kitchen. Obviously, I'm not in my kitchen, I'm in my office, but today is day two of the fun and easy weight loss challenge. I'm so excited to be here. Hello. I know I'm not technologically advanced here, so I didn't have the chat turned on yesterday, and I think I did it right today. I think I did it right. I hope I did. And if I didn't, please let me know. Email me at tina@tinamcdermott.com. Okay. I'm new at this whole YouTube going live. Facebook, I think I got that one down pat, but the YouTube one, I'm working on it. All right. I hope you all are doing wonderful and that you really enjoyed day one of the challenge. And remember, answer all of those questions that I put in the description, right? Answer all those questions so that you can qualify for the grand prize of a $350 smartwatch. Also, remember, it's about community. So comment on other people's their posts and just be community with one another, right? Just be community. And you don't have to be live with me every single day. Just watch them all, make sure that all the questions are answered by midnight Saturday. Okay. Also, make sure that you actually register for the challenge, because when you register, you'll get my email and you'll get all of the gifts that I'm giving every single day. And the very first email, you will get this weight loss guide. This is like the skin and the bones of the program. It's all right here. And it's got my 21 some years of experience with weight loss all here in that little book. But also this entire week, every single day we're going to talk about something different every single day, just to help you one small step at a time with your weight loss, on your weight loss journey, I should say. Now, last night, when you register for the challenge, you get my emails. I sent out the amazing lemon water document. So you would have gotten this document here. It talks all about how lemon will actually help you lose weight. Right? So I drink lemon water every morning, a little bit of warm water, half a freshly squeezed lemon. Don't even think about buying the jarred lemon, okay? If you really want this for weight loss, don't buy the jarred lemon, okay? Freshly squeezed lemon, and drink that every day, and it will absolutely help you with weight loss. It helps clear out the gallbladder, helps clear out the liver. As my dad says, it disinfects. Okay, so and yesterday we talked all about our goals and why we want to reach our goals. That was really important. And we also talked about the number one thing when it comes to health and wellness, and that's drinking water, making sure that you're drinking half your body weight in ounces a day. We talked all about that, and I hope that you answered the questions and you participate every single day. Today is going to be basics about food, and what are the right foods? And I want to give you my philosophy on eating to make things super easy for you. Okay, super easy for you. And the bottom line is that we want to eat foods that walk, fly, swim, and grow, right? Walk, fly, swim, and grow. How simple is that? And it's basically, we want to eat foods as close to the way that Mother Nature provided them for us. Foods that walk, fly, swim, and grow, with a huge emphasis on grow, because foods that grow are full of enzymes, vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, and so much more. Fiber. How can I forget the fiber? You need the fiber. So focus on, and you don't have to be a vegan or a vegetarian or a pescatarian or an omnivore, an herbivore, a meatitarian. I don't care. It doesn't matter. None of that matters to me. What matters is that you have a huge focus on vegetables in your life, okay? That you eat. I'll give you an example. I had dinner with my family on Sunday. We were at the beach house Saturday, actually. And the table was full of vegetables, a huge salad, always a salad, some roasted, what were they? Peppers. My mom roasted peppers and steamed cauliflower. And then she made fish. And then we had a little bit of cheese. And that was it. But it's a big emphasis on vegetables, right? And that's the Italian family for you. We want vegetables. And then after the meal, my dad peels an apple and gives everybody a piece of apple or orange or whatever fruit is on the table, because that gives you even more digestive enzymes to help you digest your food, right? So alive foods, think alive foods. And there's nothing wrong with roasting vegetables or steaming them or any of that, but the closer that they are to the way that Mother Nature created them for us, the more vitamins they have, the more enzymes they have, the better they are for you is the bottom line, okay? So eat foods that walk, fly, swim, and grow. How simple is that? How simple is that? Now, I want to show you the meal plate. Now, in tonight's, once you register, you get the emails from me. In tonight's email, you'll get this document here. It's all about the meal plate and blood sugar levels and the glycemic index. And the meal plate, most of your plate should be full of vegetables. We've talked about that ad nauseum now. A part of your plate, protein, and a part of your plate, possibly, if you're vegan, vegetarian, some grains or beans. Now, in my 21 some years experience, that when people incorporate the grains and the beans in their nutrition plan, they don't lose the weight as fast. So I tend to not incorporate them. Okay. I tend to not put those in unless you're vegetarian. Okay. And every single plate should have a little bit of fat, some avocados, some olive oil, some nuts, some seeds, any kind of good fat, coconut oil. Those are all really good fats. Okay. So about a tablespoon or two every single meal. So your meal plate, lots of what? Vegetables, lots of vegetables, a little bit of protein. And the protein should be the size of your palm. Okay. The typical is 4 ounces for women, 6 ounces for men. But I have a girlfriend who's 6'3". She needs 6 ounces of protein every single meal, right? So we're all built individually. So if you look at the palm of your hand, that's about the size of the protein that you need on a daily or with each meal. Now, when we combine all of these foods, the fiber, vegetables and protein, and vegetables and maybe some fruit. By the way, caveat here, I mean, not caveat. If you are diabetic or you really want to push the weight loss, eat only berries and only a half a cup a day. Okay. In the morning, eat only berries because low sugar, you want low sugar. Okay. And if you're diabetic, go really low on the fruit, if not at all. Okay. So anyhow, what was I saying? Vegetables and or fruit, protein and fat, those 3 things combined do what's called, they blunt the rise in blood sugar. They blunt the rise in blood sugar. And you will see this blood sugar chart in the email that you're going to get tonight. When we eat foods that are very high in sugar, let's say a breakfast, okay, we wake up in the morning, it's called break the fast for a reason, because we've been fasting all night long. Our blood sugar should be a little on the low side, right? But then most Americans, we're going to eat, let's just take pancakes and syrup, right? Pancakes and syrup and a glass of orange juice. That's all sugar, because the pancakes are refined carbohydrates, refined grains. And the syrup is all sugar and the juice is all sugar. There's no fiber in the juice. We eat all of that and our blood sugar soars, and it's dangerous for our brain and our bodies and its infinite wisdom. We have a pancreas. It excretes insulin, which is a hormone, by the way. And this hormone, what it does, it goes into the bloodstream and it sops up all of the sugar that's dangerous, right? And it takes it all and it throws it into fat storage. Now, this is the dumbed down version of the scientific version, okay? I'm just giving you the basics here. But it all puts it into fat storage. And I don't know about you, but I have enough fat storage. I don't need any more reserves, okay? We don't want any more. We want weight loss, right? So we want any more reserves. And so what you want to do is eat foods that keep your blood sugar levels even, because here we ate that pancake and syrup and juice and our blood sugar soared. Insulin came in and grabbed it all up and it shot our blood sugar really low at that point. And that's what it does. It takes too much out. And then we get really hungry and like, oh my God, I got to eat, right? Don't want to get you there. You don't want to get there. So what you want to do is make sure that you keep your blood sugars level all day long. How do we blunt the rise in blood sugar? Protein, fiber, good fiber, not Metamucil, okay? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying brand names, but none of those over-the-counter products. You want to eat real food, vegetables for your fiber and a good fat. That helps blunt the rise in blood sugar and keeps your blood sugar stable throughout the day. There we go. All right. All right. So let's get into the questions for the day. Okay. Because you have to answer all of the questions in order to qualify for the grand prize. Right. And the question number one is, how many cups of vegetables do you need to be consuming on a daily basis? And the answer is 10 to 12 cups. Yes, we need to be eating 10 to 12 cups of vegetables, right? And the second part of this one question is, how many cups of vegetables are you committed to eating on a daily basis? How many cups of vegetables are you committed to eating on a daily basis? So that's all one question, really. Number two, which foods are you committed to eliminating from your nutrition plan? We talked about eating foods the closer way to Mother Nature provided them for us, the better they are, right? The further they are, the worse they are. I call them non-foods, junk foods. So, which food or foods are you committed to eliminating? Okay, that's question number two. Question number three, I already answered. And how do you blunt the rise in blood sugar? I'm not going to give you the answer again. You got to go back and listen. Okay. How do you blunt the rise in blood sugar? All right. Now, today I have a bonus question. I have a bonus question, and that is, what brings you joy? What brings you joy? And you're like, why are you asking this? Because it's Tina's Joyful Kitchen, you know. When we are tempted to eat something that is a non-food, stop, take a few breaths, and go to what brings you joy. You can go to what brings you joy right in your brain. I can just close my eyes, take some long, deep breaths, and I can imagine myself sitting on the beach, listening to the ocean and being calm. Or I go and pet a kitten or one of my dogs. I've got 3 dogs and 2 cats, and that calms me down. And it really helps center me. And like, oh, I don't need to be eating pizza. I don't need to be eating that chocolate bar. I need to be eating what? Foods that walk, fly, swim, and grow. One step at a time, my friends, one step at a time, one day at a time. We didn't gain the weight overnight. We're not going to release the weight overnight. Change one thing at a time that feels good to you. Like, yes, I want to do this. Drinking water has got to feel good. I hope it does. That's like number one. Number two, what can you eliminate and feel good about eliminating? So I had a client, I'm done. I'm eliminating the Diet Coke. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's what she's doing. And that's her one thing that she's going to do. And this whole challenge is not about, okay, how much weight can we lose in 5 days? No, it's about wrapping our minds and our emotions and our bodies around the whole idea of it. Okay, the whole idea of it. All right, you got the questions. I gave you some education on walk, fly, swim, grow, and the meal plate and the glycemic index. And I hope that all of this resonated with you. If you have questions, you put them in the comments below. I will look at them. I will answer them, answer all of the questions in order to qualify for the grand prize that will be given out on Sunday. I'll choose the winner on Sunday, but you have to have all your answers in by Saturday night. All right. Thank you so much. I want you to know that I love you. I believe in you, and we can do this, and we can do this together. All right. Until tomorrow morning. Thank you so much. Namaste. Bye for now, everyone.